morning, guys. The Busby's here, Gracie.
And Marie, good morning.
So, we're here to bring you today's buzz. Today's buzz is about physical judgment. Marie, did you know Jesus had a tattoo?
What did you say?
Jesus, like the Son of God, had a tat.
Which Jesus? Because
I'm telling you, like
a
for real.
tattoo.
Yeah, he had a tat on his thigh, written King of Kings.
Wait, you can't be serious. How can Jesus have a tattoo on a thigh?
I'm telling you, he had a tattoo saying King of Kings, Lord of Lords. If you don't believe me, check out Revelation.
I don't believe you.
No.
Let me check. Revelation
19:16.
let me read it.
Yeah, read it
Let
out.
me read it. On his robe and on his thigh, he has this name written: King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Wait, you can't be serious.
Yeah. So who are you to demonize tattooing? Who are you?
I've been wrong all along. I think this has changed my perception.
Yeah.
Like, I never thought there's something like this in the Bible.
Yeah.
I've never thought of Jesus in a tattoo.
Imagine.
Hey. This should be a new one for most of us. Did you ever know that Jesus had a tattoo all your lives? If this is a new one for you, then let us know.
Yeah, sure. You know, somebody has to talk about this. If you just sit down, keep quiet, allow people and throw stones at you. Today it will be you. You just keep quiet. Tomorrow it's going to be your kid. It's going to be your brother or your sister, you know.
Yes. It is something that we need to come up and really condemn it. Do you know that there are some people who have gone into depression just because because of physical judgment? Like, it's very serious. Like, we have underrated it, yet it's really eating some of us here. And if we don't talk about it, as we've said, today I am the victim, tomorrow it will be you, and tomorrow, the other day, it will go back to maybe to our kids and all that. So we really need to come up and just condemn it. So today we're going to focus on four forms of physical judgment. So the first one is the body size, the piercings, the tattoos, and the hair. I'm sure at some point one of us must have been judged based on the four in either way. If you have not, then you're very lucky. So, Gracie, have you been in a position where you feel like you are judged based on your physical appearances?
Yeah, so for me, I'm a plus size. So why do you judge me because I'm a plus size? Who says because I'm a plus size it means I eat too much? Who says because I'm a plus size I can't carry out my chores without asking for help? It doesn't mean I can't work. It doesn't mean I can't do my daily duties simply because I'm a plus size. People judge us. People just point fingers at you. Let me tell you, there are guys who are plus size, but they do work out. Actually, some of us, we are plus size out of genetics, you know.
Course, yeah.
But some people just think if you're plus size, it means you eat too much. No, it doesn't mean that. You don't have anything to do with my body size. Who says having size 8, having an hourglass shape is a right kind of thing? No, it's a free world.
Yeah.
If I'm okay being a thick one, I'm okay, and that's me.
Yeah.
You're not my man. What? No, if my man is comfortable with it, where do you come in?
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. You're there judging me. Okay, like you can now start pointing fingers at me. Oh, look at her, I don't know this, I don't know this. And you've not done a lot in your life, you see?
Yes.
Sit down, figure out your life before you start figuring out my life.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
This is a skin that takes me around doing all my, running all my errands, achieving all my successes.
Sure.
What does it mean to you? It's nothing to you. It's my life.
We should do away with this thing. Like, whenever someone is seen maybe to be plus size, whatever comes in people's minds is just about food. We don't think beyond that. Okay, everybody will love to look good, and if someone is good with themselves, their size and all that, we should let them be. If they know it's not food, then just let them be. Because some of these things, like you just speak, you just talk, you just comment, you don't think about how they feel. You see, you don't consider their feelings. So this is something we should just like do away with.
So, Marie, tell us, have you experienced such, or yeah, just share an experience?
Gracie, I've been in a situation that I still hold to heart till right now. So this day I had gone to visit a friend of mine in Kawash. It's just a place past Gidurai. So we went to pick something from a shop. So just outside the shop there's a group of young men, and one of them looked at me and whispered to a friend of his, and I overheard it. So he told him that, hey, this girl is pretty, but she has a wide face. She has a wide face, and I think she's a lawyer. I feel so bad. I was like, Sasa, what do I do? Ati Sasa, what do I do? What have I done to you? Why? What's my offense? I just came to pick something. I don't know you. You don't know me. Like, why should you judge me? Whether my face is wide or narrow, what's your issue with me? If you think I'm pretty, then just compliment, then just leave me alone. You don't have to negate it. Like, you don't have to find a wrong in everything that you see. There's some of us who are just glued on negativity. Even if you see something that is good, you'll still go on looking for something that like will make, like, will just bring out something negative about it. Just comment, I'm pretty, and just leave me. If I'm not pretty like the way you want it to be, then just keep quiet, because that thing affected me, to be honest. I feel bad till now, and I promise myself one day I'll go looking for that man, because I know him. I don't know if he'll remember me or what, but maybe this will just um make me forgive him. I'll go and just tell him the art of kindness. Because if I let me tell you, Grace, if I was to comment on on his looks, I'll, then it will be something else. But I didn't want to do that, because at the end of the day, I feel like the way we are raised also matters. You know, personally, I come from a surrounding whereby we are taught about kindness and all that, and also to mind your business. Your body size is not my business. Yeah, if it's someone to be concerned with, then it's you. How my face is, and all that should not be your business. Okay, at the end of the day, there are some things we cannot control. Okay, it's god, it's god given, there's no way you're going to tell me now my face is wide, I should narrow it. What do I do? I can't undo it. So people should just learn the art of kindness and minding their own businesses. Yeah.
Yeah, like one thing that keeps me going is this saying, it's foolish to argue with a fool.
Yeah.
Every time somebody tells me about my weight, I just feel like I can just come close to you, just strangle you down. But you know what? My conscience just reminds me, it is foolish to argue with the fool. Let them talk, let them say what they're going to say. Do you care?
No.
No, don't give a hoot about it. You see? Just live your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them continue talking. Then they'll if people talk about you, it means you have something special.
Yeah.
That they lack. You see, so just live your life, be you, enjoy life, live life to the fullest. You don't have anything to lose.
And Grace, do you know that there are people also who are judged because of being too small?
Yeah.
Like they say, either you are sick, and mostly they also associate you with the virus, HIV and AIDS. You see, like, so okay, body size not does not only narrow down to the big size and all that. There are those small size people that are also victimized. They say maybe you don't have food to eat. You see, such comments. You don't have a figure. You don't have that. You don't have a chest. You see, so body shaming is very wide, and it's a thing that I've seen people go through. Even a friend of mine, my best friend, has gone through that. I've seen her break down because of people calling her so tiny and bony and all that. But they don't realize that there's some conditions that will put you in such a situation. Like my friend has a condition, and I think the heaviest she has weighed is 40 something, 47. She can't go beyond that. There's a time she went so low to maybe 39, and she's around 20 years old. You see? So, like, people should just think, and the word of the day is just kindness. Be kind.
Yeah.
Be kind.
Okay, some people may think this is just but a meme, but there's this meme about Kikuyu ladies because they have a flat. They say maybe we've eaten too much potatoes. I don't know, such things.
Yeah.
These things look like a joke, but these guys you're like body shaming out there. These are our mothers you're talking about.
Exactly.
You see, in Africa, we believe a child belongs to the community.
Yeah.
So if you talk about your friend's mother in a certain way,
Yeah.
that is like talking about your own
mother.
mom.
Yeah.
So if you like draw a business to another woman who is of the same age or maybe older or around the age of your mom, you're simply doing it to your mom. So the next time we talk about a person, think, what if this was my sister?
Yeah.
What if this was my brother?
Yeah.
What if this is my mother or father? You see?
Yeah.
Just think like that. What if that was me being told that? Because people just talk.
And talk.
Yeah?
It's so wrong.
It's so wrong.
Yeah. Yes. So if you've been victimized by your body size, you can reach to us and share with us through. Yeah, you can reach and share with us your experience through our comment section. So the next form of physical judgment we're going to tackle is the piercings. Gracie, do you have any piercing?
I have only one piercing.
Where?
On my ears.
Why? Is there a reason? Is there a reason you think you had to have the piercings?
Okay, as for me, there isn't actually why I don't have very many piercings. Like my dad is such a tough guy.
I know.
He's so strict. So like actually I just had my first piercing after high school. You see? Because he's a medic and he would tell you how maybe you'll get swellings, and he would even show you a person who has those swellings.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, I don't want to have that on my body. So you see, so it took me actually a lot of courage to have a piercing, you see.
So now that you've mentioned that you just had your first piercings after high school, is it because your dad instilled fear in you, or why? Why do you think it took you so long? Is it because of your dad's influence, or you feared, or why?
Okay, some point, 80% it's due to his influence and 20% it's due to things that I could see around. There's this friend of mine who has piercings all through her ear, her earlobe. So but these part at the top, as in it started like just a small pimple, but now it developed to like a very big swelling, you see.
Yeah.
So like it hangs downwards.
Yeah.
You see?
I've seen those
So
pictures.
it really scared me because I was like, I don't know how my skin is. What if it reacts like that?
Yeah.
You see? So such things, yeah. So I had that fear. But okay, for me, piercings are cool. One thing that I don't understand is why should you demonize me because of my piercings, or I belong to a cult, I don't know this, I don't know that. Yet, long time ago.
Do you want to tell me piercings are nowadays related to cults?
Yeah. There
Hey,
are guys
that's a new
out
one.
here who relate piercings to cults. People do forget that some of our freedom fighters, they had piercings.
Yeah.
Like serious ones. So like, why talk, okay, you want us to talk good about our freedom fighters,
Yes.
but you're here demonizing me because I just emulated them. Maybe I admire a certain freedom fighter who had these things. That's why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So where do you come in? You see?
And it's done. It's done. Like in the African culture, it's a sense of beauty.
Yeah.
Even right now, if you saw maybe those from the Maasai size and all that, they even have big earlobes that they're hanging. Like, imagine they even equate the size of the hole to the more beauty you have, the bigger the hole, the and all that, you see.
Yeah.
So okay, apart from that, why do you just have two? Do you think you can add more?
Okay, for me, I'm comfortable with the two because actually, I even have an issue about wearing earrings.
Yeah.
I almost forget every other day.
Exactly.
You see, so for me, maybe I won't have any other because, okay, even when I just put earrings, I feel as if my ears are so heavy. You see? Yeah.
Okay, piercings. We are not only talking about the ears and all that. There is the nose, there is the tongue, the lips, and all that. Why did you just go for the ears?
Because everyone else goes for the ears. So I thought
Yeah.
this is the safest thing to start with, you see? Yeah, so that's why I opted to do that first. What about you, Marie?
Hey, so in my case, I first had my piercings when I was, I think, in nursery school. My mom.
What?
Yes. I remember crying and holding on to my mom not to have me pierced, but she was so passionate. She wanted me to look pretty and all that. So yeah, I had my piercings when I was a young girl. I've been growing up with them, and I'm just like you. Sometimes I'm not so much about earrings and all that. I can even go for months without it, and like it does not bother me. Okay, but then I also have issues with I have a sensitive skin. Sometimes if I just go for any earring that I come across, I really react. Like there's a pair that I have. Whenever I put it on, maybe for only 5 hours, it will start bleeding.
Okay, so Marie, would you consider having more piercings, like exploring your body, having them at different positions, maybe your eyes, maybe your navel, maybe your tongue? There are many places. Tell us.
Seriously, I fear needles. I fear piercings. Okay, I don't think, not even thinking. I'm sure I'm never going for any other piercings.
What if like they find something to like, calm your nerves that you won't feel a thing?
No. Okay, it's not that I'm against anybody out there who has them. Okay, but I feel like people do things for different reasons. In my case, I have no reason whatsoever to go for a piercing for my nose and all. I feel like I'm good the way I am. These ones are
Yeah.
enough for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm not condemning anyone out there for whatever part they have their own piercings on. They do have their own reasons. If someone has a piercing on their navel, they have their own reason for that. Even if it's beauty, it's a reason. Okay. Personally, I'm not going for any piercing apart from this one, and I'm okay like that.
I was very much surprised. A few weeks ago, I attended a certain sermon, and like the preacher said that some girls were there, they had piercings on their noses. So he was like, they look like bulls. Because,
Really?
yeah, he said that they look like bulls. And I was like, okay, westernization is one very, as in, messed up issue. Because if you look at it like this, Christianity was brought in by the Europeans, isn't it?
Yeah.
These guys, if you maybe attend a mass, let's say, or a church service in Europe, guys will go with piercings, they'll go with tats. Maybe that person is the one maybe even preaching, you see.
Yes.
But what about Africa? And we are new to this thing
Yes.
because Christianity didn't originate from Africa. You see?
Yeah.
But what do we do in Africa? I'm telling you, you can't go into a church wearing a sleeveless and you have tats all over your arms. You see?
Yeah.
They'll judge you. They'll
You'll
even
be
call you,
associated.
devil, get away from us. You see?
Yes.
Such things. Maybe let's say you have piercings. Like, there's this group called Maverick City. Like, those guys, I'm telling you, they sing so nicely, as in, I guess it's a church. If you can check out their songs. They sing so nicely, very nice worship songs. And like, the lead thing, one of the lead things, she has a bull. And in Africa, I'm telling you, if
can't
you
do
go
that.
into a church with a bull,
Hey.
the whole sermon will be about you.
About you.
About you. And that guy won't spare you.
Yeah, I know how Africans, and I think we really mess.
Yeah, actually,
really mess.
COVID favors some people because, with the masks on, you can just be who you want to be.
Yeah.
Like, if it's the smiley or the bull, you can do with it. Just with the mask, you only take it off when I'm okay taking it off, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, do you feel like at some point we overdo it? Like having piercings on your private parts and all that. What do you have to do? What do you have to say about it?
It's your body, it's your skin. And overdoing, it's very relative. Sorry, it's very relative. So maybe to me it's too much, but to you it's so little.
Yeah.
You see? Maybe, at some guys, okay, like, let's do this. Let's talk about this. Let's say we have Mark Zuckerberg here and you have Gracie here. A Range Rover to Grace is something so big.
Yes.
But to Mark Zuckerberg, it's
Just
nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing.
It's just, okay, to him, it's like a bicycle, you see? Because he can easily afford it. So some things, cheap, expensive, many, little, it's all relative and it's personal. It depends with your personal boundaries and beliefs, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. The next form of physical judgment we're going to tackle is the tattoos. The tattoos. Why don't you have a tattoo?
Why don't I have a tattoo?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, I'm my daddy's girl. And he really condemns tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm telling you, this man.
But wait, let me cut you short, sorry. But who tells you that tattoos must be shown out there? Can't you have a private tattoo?
I can have a private tattoo, but I just don't like going against what my daddy says, you see? Yeah, I'm too much of my daddy's girl.
So you're just doing it because your dad told you not to.
Yeah.
So if your dad never intervened, you will be having tattoos, right?
Probably, because 85% of my friends
have
tats.
No, like, then you're bringing in another issue that you'll do it because your friends are doing it. I want your own opinion.
Okay, for
without
me,
influence, without all that.
That is quite hard to say, because it's quite hard to say whether I would have had a tattoo if my dad was not there to tell me that, because since I was so young, like so little, he usually tells us in my house you should not even dare, you should not even think about having a tattoo. And my dad was like, have you seen his arms?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, he's like trying me, he wants to hear my opinion.
Yeah.
I was like, no. So he called the guy back so that I see his arms. And then my dad was like, I think they look so nice. So I was confused, because all through
he has been condemning it.
Yeah, but now he's like telling me those stats look nice, and I was like, okay, I didn't even just comment because I was so much confused.
Yeah.
But for me, don't even think I can endure that pain, because I hear they are painful, especially where you have a bone. So I don't think I can endure such. Yeah, but I don't think it's bad. It's a sign of beauty. Some have meanings.
Yeah, they have meanings. I have a friend of mine who has, I think, 4 or 3 tattoos. And they all have meanings. One of the tats, he tattooed the name of his best friend who died. So this friend of mine went into denial. So, and the only thing he thought could make him get out of that situation was maybe going for the tattoo. So he went for one. Another tattoo, he had it when he lost his dad. So this friend of mine, he has tats whenever loss strikes him so badly.
What?
Yes. And most of it's just loss of the best friend, the dad, and the sister, and all that. So he feels like when having a tattoo after a loss of someone he was close to or related to, maybe kind of keeps them closer to him. You see?
Yeah.
And you cannot condemn someone for that.
Yeah.
It's them. they feel like it's a bridge to loneliness and all that. So you just understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just going through my phone, and there's something very outstanding I saw. There was this dad, European dad. Okay, he had a surprise. Okay, he's a single dad. So like he went to the tattoo shop and came back. He has like a 5-year-old daughter. So he recorded the girl saying, "I love you, daddy," and see like those recordings, those waves.
Yes.
He like went to the tattoo artist and had that tattooed
The
on.
web.
Imagine that. Then when he came home, he showed it to his daughter, but the daughter didn't understand
Yeah.
because she's just 5 years old.
Yeah.
So so the guy had to like bring out the phone, play the recording, then he had like now to explain to the daughter, you see this, it's this, yeah. And like the daughter was very emotional. So like some of these guys do it out of love. Yeah, and even if you do it out of beauty, it's fine.
Yeah, but then the I'm sure you've had not once, not twice. There are some signs that the society, okay, it's considered to be devil signs, like the 666, some triangles and all that, some eye, like that.
Yeah.
Have you been in a position where you came across someone having it, and maybe did you ever associate them with that?
Okay, not really, but as for me about these things about Illuminati,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, such things. Actually, if you tell me a certain artist belongs to the Illuminati, I usually ask you, are you the one who initiated them into that? How do you even know? You're in Kenya, and you're here telling me about a person in Canada. How do you even know? Meaning, do you belong to that same cult? Yani, people just love popping. Then there's this thing I usually ask.
People don't believe people work hard.
Yeah.
People work hard for money and all that wealth.
Yeah, people out here are working. You're there just talking about them
and judging.
And they are hustling.
Yeah.
Who said in God's space there is no money?
Yeah.
Who said to have cash you must go to the devil's table? You must dine with the devil. No! God gives money. God blesses people's work. Sure. You can't just sit around the whole day talking about, oh, I saw Gracie's touch. Oh, I saw Gracie's body. Oh, I know. Yeah, and you expect God to bring manna from heaven.
No, he won't.
That is in the Old Testament. There's no manna coming anytime soon.
Sure.
So you must style up.
Yeah.
Just mind your business. Yani, just work hard.
People should just work hard. That's the only thing.
Yeah, and where do you get time to work hard if you're just sitting around talking about people? Aye.
It's some poor mindset that people that have just put themselves. They feel like no one can be this rich without doing something. There's some artists, maybe they've lost their mom or what. Whatever you hear is that this artist sacrificed them. Did this and that. Like, do you want to mean that there's no honest work? There is. Okay, the last form is hair. Hair!
Rastafarians in the house!
Yeah.
Okay, Mary starters.
Okay. When it comes to hair, personally, I've not been bullied or something or judged, but I've been asked questions. I don't know if I can classify that as judgment or not, because I was once asked by a friend of mine, like, Maria, which songs do you listen to? What comes to your mind when someone sees you with locks and asks you what songs do you listen to? That's the answer they expected.
Yeah.
But then I don't listen to that. I'm more of a country girl. I listen to country music and all that. You see?
Yeah.
So they were shocked, and I told them I knew the answer you wanted me to give, but it's not that way. You see?
Yeah.
So people when people associate locks with what? With Rasta, with weed, the drugs and all that.
Yeah.
They associate it with gangs.
Yeah.
They associate locks with what else? Like indiscipline. That's why my own brother, he had dreadlocks. Okay, he's a Rastafarian and all that. He's so much into reggae and all that. So it came a time when he was going for job interviews. So he woke up very early in the morning, dressed himself nicely. I remember even the previous day we had gone to the salon and his locks were tied nicely. Just to wake up like the following day to go to the interview. He told, no, we can't. We're not even interviewing you. We can't condone that.
You got locks.
Yes. So imagine he came back. So they told him just because of the locks. So he said, if these are the locks, if these locks are going to bar me from getting this job, then I'm going to shave.
Oh!
He went and shaved them.
What?
And had his interview to be rescheduled again, which they did. He went to the interview, bearded, not bearded. Bald-headed. Only for him to miss out on the job itself. So can you see the kind of waist he had?
And he has already shaved.
He has shaved.
Oh, my hair.
He has shaved. He's baldless with no job.
What?
I felt like for him, and I felt bad. It's so bad.
What
about you? Why are you not in a wig? Why are you not in braids?
Okay. For me, okay, simple hair, as in shaving is just so simple. As in it gives me that chance to like just shower nicely from head to toe. But there was this time, there's an institution I used to study in, and there was a discipline case with some girls. So like the mother to one of the girls said, you know what, Mwalimu, I want to shave my girl's hair as a sign of punishment. But imagine that teacher saying, no, don't shave her hair. That is for lesbians. Who
Why?
said that?
For real?
So you trying to call me a les
because
I'm not saying homosexuality is bad, but okay, that is
why should you classify me in that when I'm not?
Yeah, when I'm not.
Yeah.
This is where I am, so you should just respect me. You see? Okay, there's this joke my mom makes, but okay, at some point it offends me. Everyone in the house says this. Okay, everyone says that I have a very broad face.
Yeah.
So
So you are a victim like me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they usually try to prompt me to plait my hair and all. So they usually tell me, when you shave like that, you look like a man. You have a manly face. So I'm like, what are you even telling me? Okay. You see? As in, who said I look like a man simply because I'm shaving?
And tell me it's okay. Let me look like a man so long as I'm comfortable with my hair.
Yeah, it's me. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, this is even this notion that girls who have mohawks, they're bad girls.
Exactly. I was once there.
You see?
I was once there.
Share Marie, share something with us, share something.
I was more of a short-haired girl. I could go and get those cuts, the feds and all that, curl my middle part of the hair, and I used to feel so good. But then, people took me like I'm not serious. I'm a bad girl. I don't know. I'm doing that. And even there's a point. There's a point in time whereby I was also associated to be maybe a lesbian, because my friend is some girlish. Some ponytail and all that, and I'm there with some short hair.
This must be a couple.
This one must be a couple, So she's girly, she's in a dress. Maybe I'm in some sporty wear and all that. So you see, all that, it happens. People think that even colored hair, people judge. I tell you, people have things to judge you.
Yeah, a lot.
They'll judge your colored hair. You see. And all that, so it's just a lot of things, a lot of forms. Maybe we've left out some form. You can share with us through the comment section, and we can check on it. We can also interact through the same comment section.
Yeah. So leave a comment on what you think about our pod, and then tell us more. Tell us what you want us to talk, what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Such things. Yeah, we'd really appreciate. So it's a wrap for us. We are the Bath Bees.
Yeah, and do have yourself a good morning.
Adios.
A good day.